The Supreme Court announced today it will hear an appeal from death row inmate Richard Glossip.
Glossip is accused of hiring a man to kill Barry Van Treese back in 1997. News 9's Haley Waggers giving us an in-focus look at the case and joins us live. Haley?
Amanda, during Glossip's 2 decades on death row, his case has been in and out of local, state, and federal courts. He's maintained his innocence and averted multiple attempts by the state to execute him. Glossip has had 9 scheduled execution dates and 3 last meals. In 2015, his execution was halted just moments before it was scheduled when prison officials realized they had the wrong lethal drug. Last year, the Pardon and Parole Board denied clemency, but the state Supreme Court blocked the execution. Now the decision is in the hands of the U.S. Supreme Court, which will decide whether to give the case back to the DA or keep Glossip on death row. I spoke with Glossip's attorney, Don Knight, this morning.
We will be arguing essentially what we argued in the briefs last spring, which is that Rich never received a fair trial.
And Glossip has also had the support of Attorney General Gentner Drummond, which is very unusual for a death row inmate. Drummond said in a statement, it's appropriate that the U.S. Supreme Court will review the case.
And Haley, as we wait for the decision, this case has definitely garnered national attention. There have been celebrities that have shown their support for Richard Glossip. Even some Republican state lawmakers have spent quite a bit of time looking into this.
That's right. A bipartisan group of state lawmakers launched an independent investigation revealing what they called injustices with the case. Representative Kevin McDougal spearheaded the cause. As a Republican representative, McDougal says he's for the death penalty, but he wants to ensure the harshest punishment in the state is right and just. He believes Glossip's case needs another day in court.
Richard Glossip spent 27 years saying he's innocent. And there's enough evidence in this particular case to warrant a new trial, so we're excited that the Supreme Court's going to pick it up.
And one of those celebrities in the case is Dr. Phil. He's traveled here to Oklahoma to urge the governor to spare Glossip's life. Amanda.
Haley, thank you. And let's talk a little bit about Barry Van Treese's family. They have been calling for justice since their loved one was killed. Family members spoke at Glossip's most recent clemency hearing when that clemency was denied with a 2-2 vote.
Did Barry have a chance to live the rest of his life? And Glossip has been a manipulator, and it is proven that he has been.
Honestly, we're victims as well. We've been in prison.
The U.S. Supreme Court is expected to hear the Glossip case sometime this fall.